Hey everyone, before you watch this interview with Jim here, I wanted to emphasize this special story behind this car. Now, at SEMA, there's a lot going on, and with all the hustle and bustle going on there, I really want to pinpoint this amazing story because it is such a unique thing. Now, this car that you're going to see was modified with the help of kids. Now, not only that, it was kids who have been through pediatric cancer. Now, the Austin Hatcher Foundation set out with a mission to help kids and their families who have been through cancer treatment. And one of the coolest ways that they do that is through their industrial arts therapy. So they actually get kids and or their families in a shop, and they're doing woodworking or working with metal, or, using hand tools and power tools and even machining. But I tell you what, they get them in an automotive shop situation, and they're working on things like automotive maintenance and repair and even modifications, as you will see. So what a great way to not just pass on the love of automobiles to the next generation, but even greater of a cause is to do it with kids who have been through such a tough thing as cancer. And while you're doing therapy with them, with the things that they need for coordination and dexterity and all of those things, you're teaching them skills that they can use in the future, and they're falling in love with their ability to work on an automobile and work within a team and a unit and accomplish a task. And what a cool mission that is. So I want you to know that as you see this interview here with Mr. Osborn and his Mach E. His car is a very cool story, as you will see in the interview. But I encourage you to go over to hatcherfoundation.org and look at all of the care that they provide for children and their families, because it's fantastic. You can also make donations there, as we did here at Drive It Out. So please enjoy this interview and this car. It's a really good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Here you go. All right, guys, welcome back to Drive It Out. My name is Adam, and as you know, we are at the 2021 SEMA show. We're so excited to be here. This is day 3 for us, and we have seen some really awesome things. But I wanted to talk about this car behind us. There are quite a few Mach E's here from Ford, but this one in particular has kind of a special story. So I'm here with Jim Osborn, and I wanted to let him tell me a little bit about this specific car right here, because it really has a unique story that the other Mach E's don't have here. Hey, Jim, how are you?
Good, thanks, Good. Adam. Well, like you said, this is a really cool car. It's a 2001 Mach E GT, 480 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque. This car is outfitted with rotiform 20-inch wheels, sticky BF Goodrich tires, and big Brembo brakes. The other thing that's really cool, and we designed through here with archetype racing, was the wing on the front and the splitter, the wing on the back and the splitter on the front. This car also has some really cool seats in it, which came from Ford, that are their GPX seats. But the big thing is this car, unlike the rest, is upfitted and modified by children with cancer as part of a recovery process out of our Education Advancement Center in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The kids help assemble this as part of their therapy. They work with a STEM instructor, counselor, and an industrial arts person. And it really is a cool opportunity for them to learn about automotive since they've pulled all the stuff out of the school. This car ultimately is going to go to the Bonneville Salt Flats, and we're trying to be the first production electric car to hit 200 miles an hour.
Man, that's awesome. What a story. Now, what does the shop look like when you're bringing kids there to work on a car like this? Like, how excited do they get with that? How is that?
Well, I think you have to look at where you would have been as a youth. So part of it, some of them aren't so excited at the beginning because they're assigned it as part of a therapy, even though it's a fun therapy. Others are just excited. But once they get in and they feel confident with what they're doing and they're learning something new, then
That's fantastic.
They're bought in and they want to be part of it and continue. This year we built 3 cars in our shop, and the kids have been part of all of them.
Awesome. What kind of age range are we talking?
It goes from everything. We've got kids that are 7 years old all the way up to adults. And our center, all the treatment is free. And if you've had pediatric cancer and you're 50 years old, you can come get free care.
Man, so cool. Now, what maybe what part of this project was maybe the most fun or the most interesting for the kids to work on?
So I would say for them, this is all an upfit. So it's taking off the parts and putting them back on after they've been either recolored or different wheels and tires. So I think it's just the process of getting through it.
Okay.
Certainly on this car, we had to assemble the coilovers, and we had to cut the body to put the coilovers and the camber plates on. So I think it's all those different parts that are fun. From our team side, it was fun working with the manufacturers to design the different parts on the car.
That's awesome. And you said there are 3 of these. Are they all the same color?
No, there's only one Mach E. The other 2 are Factory 5 cars that we built.
Oh, wow,
so one's
awesome.
the Daytona Coupe and one's the Factory 5 Cobra Roadster.
Yeah, Factory 5 stuff's really cool. What's the plans for those cars?
Well, they'll go to auction. The Roadster will go to Mecum in January at Kissimmee. And the Daytona Coupe, we really did more as a gentleman's car, and that'll probably go to one of the curated auction houses on the internet.
And what a cool story. And when did you start your foundation?
We lost our son, Austin Hatcher Osborn, in October of 2006. I was already racing cars professionally in the Speed World Challenge Series and raising money for kids with cancer. And once we lost our son, we'd been looking at all the gaps in care, and we started the Austin Hatcher Foundation December 16th of 2006.
And what a great story. Sorry to hear for your loss, but to be able to use that in a way to kind of carry this on and affect other kids is such a cool way of doing that.
Well, I appreciate it. I will tell you that what's really cool about it is it's not just our work, it's the partnerships we have that's allowed it to come fruition, because we can't do this all on our own. And we had a relationship with Motorsports, and they've embraced us and allowed us to grow our programs and really make it happen.
That's so awesome. All right, well, tell people where they can find you or more information about the foundation.
Well, the foundation, you can go online and look up hatcherfoundation.org. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, and those are the places to find us. We're a nationwide 501c3, so we provide services across the country, but our big center, the Education Advancement Center, that's 33,000 square feet, is in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
And thank you for your time, Jim. Thank you guys for watching. You found us on youtube.com/driveitout. Look for us on Instagram as well @driveitout. I'm on Instagram @naturallyaspiratedadam. Thank Jim for his time, and we will see you in the next video.
Thank you.